All right, shalom, shalom.
It's totally up to you.
Shalom, just out here, out here on the highways and hedges, do the work of Yahweh Shema Shai, you know. Hey, the Wadi Yahweh Shema Shai, forgive me the spirit. Come out here and do this camp, man. You know, it's today Tuesday, the spirit just jumped on me, man. Just wanted to come out here and do a camp, all right? Do the work of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. You know, because hey, what else do we got to do? You know, but push the work of the Lord, man. All right. You know, and before I begin camp, I want to start by giving all honor and all glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakaha Kodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles, Great Millstone, who are learning the truth from. Shalom to you, Sister Aki, pushing the word, the truth, and sincerity. And shalom to you, very few Akwaf that listen and learn as well. And hey, today we're just gonna let the spirit flow, man. You know, we just gonna teach the word. You know, prophesying to the wind. And whoever hears the word, man, whoever gets this word is who Yahweh Shema Shai has elected to get the word, man. You know, we just out here to do the work as best as we can, all right, in this wicked flesh. You know, come out when the Lord puts the spirit upon us to come out here and teach his word, man. All right, because we're at the end of this thing. You know, we see World War III is getting ready to pop off. All right, you got tensions with, the U.S. and Russia, which is in the Bible, man. You go to Ezekiel 38. You know, it speaks about Magog and Gog, which is Russia. You know, in the scriptures, it speaks about Russia, rising up in the last days to take down America, man. All right, which, it's just Edomites divided against Edomites. But nevertheless, Yahweh Shema Shai is using, he's going to use Esau Edom to take down Esau Edom, man. You know, it's all prophecy, man. You know, let's go ahead and start in Romans 13 and 11. And it reads, and that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. All right, it's high time that you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans wake out of sleep, man. All right, because you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you've been sleeping in Babylon way too long. All right, you've been rocked to sleep. All right, you've been comfortable, man. You see, but Yahweh Shema Shai, he's stirring things up. You know, you got this so-called pandemic. With this vaccine, so-called vaccine waters, which is nothing more than a scheme or a tactic from the devil, man. To target you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Because really, what these devils want to do is that they want to exterminate you Israelites, man. Because really, it goes back to the blessing, man. When you read in Genesis 25, you start at 20, it talks about the blessing. You know how Esau Edom, he was mad because Jacob, Jacob took the blessing. So this is his form of coming with a fake, artificial blessing. Trying to chip everyone. Trying to inoculate everyone with this so-called, zombie juice. It's just another ploy for these devils to try to retain their blessing. But Yahweh Shema Shai is going to destroy their plans, man. All right, Yahweh Shema Shai is going to destroy their plans. Right, he's already doing it via the prophets. Coming out here teaching the word. It's disrupting their plans. Which you already have the elite. Going into these bunkers, that's why you have all these CEOs from all these top companies stepping down, because they're going into those bunkers, man. Because the elites that control this society, they know what's going on. They know what's coming down the pipeline. They know that nuclear destruction is coming. So what are they doing? They're going into those bunkers, man. All right, reading on. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe. All right, our salvation is near, man, for the children of Israel. You know, these heathen, they don't have any salvations. You know, the only thing that these heathens have to look forward to is slavery, man. But the children of Israel, or you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, we have salvation to look forward to. You know, being beamed up on them chariots, man. Which you've been having the so-called UFOs. They've been making the grand appearances. You know, to where the government has to acknowledge that they're so-called UFOs, which we know that those are the chariots of the Lord, man. All right, but nevertheless, you know, those so-called UFOs, they've been making grand appearances. You know, disrupting nuclear sites. Which I just seen an article where you had, you know, article come out saying how the so-called UFOs, you know, the chariots, that they disarmed a nuclear plant, man. All right, that's the power of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. The so-called UFOs, you know, which the world doesn't know what they really are. You know, they're the chariots of the Lord, man. Because those chariots go back all the way back to ancient Egypt, man, where you go into the hieroglyphs and they have chariots, all right, painted all over the walls, because the chariots they've been around since the beginning of time, man. All right, and that's going to be our salvation. You know, hey, they show you in that commercial, that Nike commercial, where they show, you know, they showed in that Nike commercial, I think it was maybe a few months back, where they showed so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans getting beamed up in chariots, man. So the elites know, all right, what those UFOs are, so-called UFOs. They know that those UFOs are really for their destruction, but they're for the salvation, you know, of the Israelites, man, the elect, to be exact. You know, because 2/3 of the Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, they're going to be destroyed on this side. You know, because they refuse to listen to the prophets. They refuse to, you know, take heed to Yahweh Shema Shai's word. So guess what? They're going to be destroyed, man. You know, that's why you have these different famines coming. You know, you got the different pestilence coming. You know, all these so-called viruses, which are a virus is nothing more than a plague. You know, it speaks about that in Deuteronomy. You know, Yahweh Shema Shai bringing all these different plagues upon the earth. You know, because of his wickedness. All right, from there, let's grab. We'll grab Ezekiel. You know, I'm just flowing in the spirit, man. You know, because, hey, really what your enemy wants to do is he wants to surround you. And I'm speaking to you, Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. All right, he wants to surround you and cut you off in these major cities. You know, that's why you have this, you know, this cargo backup in Los Angeles, which, you know, they said it's like billions of dollars worth of cargo that's backed up at the Los Angeles port. All right, guess what? That's all by design, man. You know, all of that is by design from on high, from the elites that want to, you know, really their main target is you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, but they're gonna, you know, they're gonna destroy some of their own people as well. You know, these lower level Edomites, all right, these lower level heathens, they're gonna, you know, mow them down as well, just to get at you Israelites, man, because Esau Edom doesn't care about his own people. You know, because if he did, he wouldn't finesse his own people. He wouldn't finesse, all right, his own people out there blessing. But his main target is you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, man. This is Ezekiel 5:15, and it reads, so it shall be a reproach and a taunt and an instruction and an astonishment unto the nations. It's like, let's grab 2nd Ezra 15:14. And it reads, woe to the world and them that dwell therein. All right, woe is another word for destruction. So, destruction to the world and them that dwell therein. All right, everybody that's on this planet Earth is going to face a form of woe, all right, or destruction. You know, which your you know your Sunday teacher, a preacher, he isn't teaching you these things. You know, he isn't telling you that America, which is known as Babylon, is going to be destroyed. He's not telling you that woe and woe, you know, in different mournings. Which the Bible, that's what the Bible is about: mourning, suffering. All right, woe, man, destruction. It's not about, you know, it isn't all about hugs and kisses and peace. You know, which the Heavenly Father, all right, he has those attributes, but the Heavenly Father he also does good and evil. He plays both sides. That's why he's called the Most High, all right? He created a wicked nation and he created a righteous nation. That's balance, man. 2 Ezra 15:15, and it reads, "For the sword in their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another." All right, and those times are coming, man. You know, that's why you have gun sales at an all-time high. All right, you can't even find bullets now. You know, you go into the gun store and they're out of bullets. Why? Because people know what's coming, man. People know that a civil war is on the horizon. All right, sedition among men, people going against the government. You're already seeing it happening in the UK, over there in Australia. Well, guess what? Those things are coming here to America, man. You know, people rising up against each other. You know, people invading each other's homes for the lack of bread, which you already have this famine, you know, this orchestrated famine that's getting ready to take place. That's why you have, you know, your stores, the store shelves are empty. You know, I went to Walmart and I couldn't even find anything in there, man. All right, you know, half the stuff in there is sold out, or it's not in stock. All right. So, you know, times are going to get really rough out here. You know, contrary to what your so-called president is telling you, you know, creepy Joe Blow. You know, everything's going to be all right. Things are going to go back to normal. Everyone just needs to get vaccinated. Well, that's not what the scriptures say, man. Yahweh Shema Shai is beginning to visit this place. And swords in their hands. All right, people are going to have a numerable amount of weapons in their hands. You know, from knives, swords, you know, guns, AK-47s, AR-15s, any type of weapon you could think of. People are going to have it. All right, especially Esau Edom, because that's his blessing, man. The sword. For there shall be sedition. Sedition is an angry uprising against the government, which you already see taking place in the UK, you know, parts of Australia. You know, guess what? Those things are coming to America. People are going to rise up against the government. You know, you got everybody. I seen a video where you got people chanting F Joe Biden. Well, guess what? That's going into your sedition among men. You know, people rising up against the government. Civil war, man. All those things are in the scriptures. You know, people not regarding, you know, the so-called presidents. You know, creepy Joe Blow. Which, you know, creepy Joe Blow is nothing more than a puppet anyway. You know, he works for the elites. You know, he's just doing the bidding of the elites. But guess what? Once people figure out what's going on, they're gonna want to get their hands on the politicians, you know, the so-called senators. Which you had, I think it was one of the presidents. He said if the people knew what we were doing, they would want to hang us from trees, man. Because really, the elite, they're selling out America. They already sold out America to China. You know, America is trillions of dollars in debt to China, man. So what is that going to bring? Your sedition, you know, people forming coups and people forming, militias, which you already have militias, militia groups already established here in America. Militia groups rising up against the government, coming after their politicians, one blood, man. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, all right, going into your senators, your governors and things of that nature. People are not going to regard them people anymore. Which you already had, I think it was in, man, I forget, I think it was in Georgia. They was trying to kidnap one of the senators, man. Because they people are fed up with the bullshit, from these politicians, man. And the course of their actions shall stand in their power, meaning nobody is going to be able to stop these people. Not your local police department, which you got a shortages of officers in every city. You got a shortages of 911 operators, so guess what? 911 going to be off the hook. You ain't going to be able to call Mr. Policeman, when all hell breaks loose. Because you got a shortage of officers. Which you got, Chicago got the highest crime rate, all right, murder rate in the country. They're already short officers. New York as well, all right, Los Angeles, all your major cities are already short officers. So guess what? When things get hectic, when all hell break loose, you ain't gonna be able to dial 911. You ain't gonna be able to pick up the phone and call Mr. Operator because the operator is not gonna be there. I just seen a video where they said they're short operators. Hey, especially for you women, now Mr. 911 ain't gonna be there for a lot of you women. You gonna be for the taking, man. You gonna be for the booty, the spoil. Which you had that video, where I believe it took place in Philadelphia. All right, where you had I believe it was an Eve. She got ravished on the train, man, in front of everybody, and nobody did nothing, man. Nobody called 911. Matter of fact, you have people pulling out their phones to record this woman being raped on the train. All right, those are times we're living in, man. You see? A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. All right, they're gonna cut the cities off. So you're not gonna be able to go from San Antonio to Austin, Austin to Dallas. You're gonna be stuck in that city, and they're gonna cut all the food off, which they're already doing right now. But what do you have? You Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, all right, still playing goddamn Xbox and shit. Meanwhile, your enemy is preparing war against you. But you too worried about damn Xbox. All right? Or chasing these damn hoes out. Speaking to you men. A lot of you men and you women gonna get fucked up out here, man. Because you think Yahweh Shema Shai is a joke, man. The Lord is known as he's known as the king of terrors in the scriptures, man. That don't sound good to me. Somebody named is king of terrors, that don't sound good, man. All right, the Almighty Yahweh, which was the same power that was known for drowning the earth, man. When you go back into the ancient world, he drowned the whole earth. But you niggas want to play around with a power like that, man. That's why I stay away from niggas. All right, because you fucked up in the head, man. You don't know who you're dealing with. The same power that swallowed up Miriam, right? Just had the whole earth open. The same power that destroyed those children from the Rock militia. Had those she bears, all right, come out the wilderness and fuck those kids up, man. That's the power you're dealing with. It's not sweet Jesus. Ain't nothing sweet about Yahweh Shai, man, which is the true name of the one you call Jesus Christ. There ain't nothing sweet about him. All right? Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, you're getting ready to find out the hard way. You know? That's the only way you niggas gonna learn anyways, getting your damn ass whooped. You can't tell the nigga nothing, man, until you start whooping his ass. And that's what the Lord is about to do to a lot of you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, man. About to start whooping your ass. Guess who we gonna use? Esau Edom, the so-called white man. All right, which is his sword. He gonna use these devils to fuck a lot of you niggas up, man. Second Ezra 15 and 18, and it reads, "For because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled." You already seeing that now, man. You know, all your major cities are troubled. You know, trouble with crime, you know, home invasions, robberies, murders. That's a form of trouble. That's a form of trouble in all your major cities because of the pride, man. The houses shall be destroyed and men shall be afraid. That's how bad it's gonna get, man. You know? That's how bad it's gonna get. You're gonna have men out here afraid. You know, all your so-called tough guys, you know, so-called thug niggas. All them niggas gonna be afraid out here, man. You know, the only man that's gonna stand firm and stand strong is the men of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. That's it. You know, all them Pookies and Ray Rays that you women, you know, hold in high esteem. You know, your local drug dealer. You know, all those niggas gonna be afraid, man. That's how fucked up it's gonna get out here. And that's why the scriptures say give them warning. You know, when you warn somebody, you're telling them what's going to happen before it happens. So you can warn them. You know, give them the heads up. Like, hey, look, man, your enemy getting ready to fuck you up, man. Your enemy Esau Edom getting ready to come after you. That's the warning. But a lot of you niggas not gonna take heed to that. You just gonna, you know, sit on mama couch, play video games. You know, drink beer, which is nothing wrong with drinking, but hey, we in the serious times, man. Second Ezra 15 and 19. Let this truck go by. Second Ezra 15:19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. All right, why? Because things gonna get real fucked up out here. Ain't nobody gonna have pity on their neighbor. You know, people gonna want to come into your house and take what you got. What you already have happening, you know, you already got happening on a low scale right now. You already got people coming, you know, home invasions. I just seen a video of a woman in New Jersey. A man came into her house, all right, and sexually assaulted her. And guess what? 911 didn't even come to her call, man. All right, those are times that we in. 911 gonna be off the hook. But a lot of you women gonna be in trouble, man. A lot of you women gonna be in big trouble. Because 911 ain't gonna be available when our hell breaks loose. All right, a lot of women gonna be ravished. Right? The scriptures speak about that, man. Women being ravished, you know, women being taken. You know, hey, a lot of you women you gonna get your equal rights wake up call, which you already got the draft. You know, women are able to be drafted now. All right, all that feminism shit is going down the drain, man. And it's all orchestrated by Yahweh Shema Shai. But shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods. All right, people coming inside other people's homes with swords, man, weapons. You know, guns. You know, what are you gonna be able to do? What are you gonna be able to do when somebody coming to your house, you know, with an AK-47 or AR-15? You ain't gonna be able to do nothing, man. Get down and lay down. You know, hey, it's a movie that if you haven't seen it, check it out. It's a movie called Mad Max. You know, that's a good movie to see if you want to know what's about to happen. It's a movie called Mad Max. All right, hey, it show you in that movie what's about to happen. You know. Hey, it's gonna be hell on earth. Oh, it's another movie too with Denzel Washington called Book of Eli. That's another good movie to check out. You know, that shows you how it's gonna be. You know, in these last days, in these times. You know. That's a good movie to check out, the Book of Eli. You know? Because of the lack of bread and of great tribulation, right? The lack of bread, your famines. You know? Which you already got the famine, you know, beginning to take place on the low levels. That's why your store shelves are empty. You know? You got this cargo back up at the port of Los Angeles. You know, that's going into famine. People think famine is because there's no food growing. No, a famine could be because you can't get food. All right, and that's a brutal way to die, starving to death. You know, that's all judgments of Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, let's jump to 2nd Ezra 16:14. And it reads, "Behold, the plagues are sent and shall not return until they come upon the earth," man. All right, the plagues are sent. You know, what's a plague? Anything that's detrimental to your health. You know, a famine, not being able to get food, not being able to, you know, get your bare necessities, man. All those are plagues. All these different, you know, so-called sicknesses and illnesses. You know, the so-called, you know, Maxine Waters virus. You know, all those are plagues, man. You know, and Yahweh Shema Shai, he's sending those plagues. You know, hey, when you go back into ancient Egypt, hey, the Lord did the same thing. He sent those plagues, man. You know, he dried up the seas. He turned the water into blood. Are you about to make those same things happen during these times, but on a greater scale? All right, a greater scale of judgment. You know, because that's what the Lord is all about, man. Judgment. He loves judgment. You know, hey, Yahweh Shema Shai, he don't just sit on the throne and just, you know, love people all damn day. That's not the Lord, man. That's a fantasy. The Lord loves judgment. He loves He loves fucking people up, man. And that's what you people are gonna understand. All right? He loves handing out judgment. All right, to people who do wickedly. You know, just like, hey, you know, in the flesh, we love doing certain things. Guess what? You know, the Lord loved doing certain things, man. And one of those things is judgment. You know, so yeah, it's a lot of judgment taking place, especially on a lot of you women, man. Every time I turn on the news, it's a woman getting fucked up, man. That's the judgment from the Lord. You know, because a lot of you women prideful. You know, you don't want to humble down to your man. You know, a great tribulation is coming upon this planet. This is Matthew 24:21, and it reads, "For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world." All right, it's going to be turbulent times already. You know, very, very turbulent times. And it also tell you that the love of many is going to wax cold. When you go into that word cold, it means insane, man. People are going to be insane out here. Which you already got people insane out here, man. All right, I just seen an article where you got somebody in San Antonio just going around shooting little kids, man. All right, people are insane out here. That's why the scriptures say be circumspect. All right, be on the lookout, man. Be on the watch out, because people are insane. But you got people walking around as if nothing is going on, man. You know? Especially a lot of you women. A lot of you women are in la la land. You know, you don't understand the times that you're in. You got women walking around, all right, half naked, you know, 2 o'clock in the morning. Do you know what type of target you are? Walking around half naked at 2 o'clock in the morning? You know? Like I seen a video where you had a dude, it was on the news. A dude followed a woman home at 2 o'clock in the morning trying to get in her house, man. You know, but guess how she was dressed? Leggings on, all right, titties out. Why are you dressed like that at 2 in the morning? You making yourself an easy target, all right, for these men who can't control themselves. You know, these men who have less demons. Guess what? Yahweh Shema Shai is going to use those men. You know, those spirits created for vengeance, man. Since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. All right, so there isn't going to be another time like this time. Even when you go back into all the times before, this time is going to trump those times. All right, the amount of wickedness that's going to take place, the amount of evil, you know, the amount of wicked shit you're going to see on these streets. You know, the amount of demons that's going to be released on these streets. But you got those elites, you know, playing with the CERN, playing with those portals. Guess what they was doing with those portals? Opening up those portals, letting in demons, all right, into this dimension, man. Because that's where the elites get their power from the spiritual demon Satan, man. So they were playing with the CERN, opening up those portals, letting those demons here, letting those demons inside this dimension. Guess what? Those demons are going to inhabit people's flesh. You know, you're going to start hearing more and more stories of, all right, people being eaten alive, you know, hey, cannibalism is coming back, man. Because when people can't get food, guess what they're gonna resort to? Eating each other, man. Which you already got those Hamites, you know, those so-called Africans. They already practice that shit, man. So it ain't gonna be nothing for them. They already eat people, man. They even got some of the, you know, even Northern Kingdom, man. You go down, you know, into South America, all right, down there, you know, with some of those tribes, man, they eat people, man. All right, and cannibalism is coming back in a major way. See if I can get something else. Oh yeah, we'll get this. Matthew 24:22. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. All right? Hey, if Yahweh Shema Shai don't shorten these days, then nobody's going to be saved. All right? That's how insane and crazy it's going to be out here, man. That's why the scriptures say, give them warning for me. All right? This isn't, you know, my words. This is the words of the Heavenly Father, man. He's warning you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. All right? Get your shit together, or face the consequences, man, or be destroyed. It's up to you, man. Either you're gonna take heed or you're gonna be destroyed. You know, me personally, I don't want no parts of this destruction that's getting ready to take place, man. You know, we talk about it all day. You know, we come out here and, you know, turn on the camera, all right, and talk about the destruction, but once things start happening, you know, once all hell really breaks loose, I don't want to be a part of that, man. That's why I'm trying to do the work of Yahweh Shema Shai, all right, as best as I can. All right, pray for mercy day in and day out, because if you don't have mercy, hey, you through out here, man. You finished. You finished. You're gonna be finished out here if you don't have any mercy. All right. You know, because really what we're embarking on is known as Jacob's trouble. All right, you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans are going to be in big trouble. Because your enemies are surrounding you. You know, all your enemies are surrounded. And the list of your enemies are found in Psalms 83. That's the list of you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans' enemy. All right, but who's at the head of that? At that list, Esau, Edom. He's at the top. Jeremiah 30:7, and it reads, "At last, for that day is great, so that it is none like it." All right, it's gonna get real fucked up out here, man. It's gonna be a great and terrible day for you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. Great and terrible, because Yahweh Shema Shai is terrible. All right, he's bringing a terror upon all right his people who are rebellious against him. Those who don't want to get right, he's gonna bring terror upon them. And how is he gonna bring that terror? All right, through the plagues, through the famines. All right, through Esau, Edom, all right, which is a sword, which you got these devils. You know, I also seen a video where, all right, Esau got a robot dog with a machine gun or AK-47 on the back of it. All right, how you niggas gonna stop that? How you gonna stop, all right, a dog with an AK-47 on the back? All right, for you so-called, you know, we gonna take up arms against Esau, Edom, man. That's his blessing. You can't mess with Esau in his blessing. So that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble. All right, Jacob. All right, you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, you're in trouble. But you see, a lot of you niggas can't see it. You can't see that you're in trouble. Because the Lord didn't open up your eyes to see that you're in trouble, man. but he shall be saved out of it. Who? The elect. You know, the elect gonna be saved out of all this hell that's getting ready to take place on this earth. But guess what? You 2/3, all right, you niggas that don't want to get right, you're gonna be cut off, man. Hey, good riddance. All right, I'm sick of looking at you damn niggas, man. I'm sick of living around you niggas. I'm sick of working with you niggas, man. Because you don't want to get right, man. You don't want to get right. Hey, I'm not saying I'm perfect. You know, the scripture says, righteous man falleth 7 times, right? Hey, I go off in the flesh. You know, I mess up. But guess what? I get back up and keep pushing. Right? Keep doing the work that y'all watching outside. But you niggas, man, you just wallow in sin. Committing adultery. All right, spiritually and physically. Eating abominable foods. All right, and bragging about it. All right, guess what? Y'all watching outside got something for you niggas, man. This is Ezekiel 2:9, and it reads, "And when I looked, behold, an hand was sent unto me, and lo, a roll of a book was in therein." What was I speaking about? The Bible. Ezekiel 2:10, "And he spared it before me, and it was written within and without. There was written therein limitations, mourning, and woe." All right. You know, hey, the scriptures isn't a PC, you know, lovey-dovey book, man. All right, like you, your sweet talking pastor tells you, you know, come as you are. You know, do what you want to do. Sweet Jesus is gonna save you. Just do what you want to do, man. No, that's not the Bible. The Bible is full of lamentations, mourning, and woe, and that's what's coming to this earth. Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, eat that thou findest, eat this roll. All right, I mean, it's meaning, it's symbolic. It's speaking about, all right, learning the scriptures. You know, learning, breathing, and living the scriptures. And go and speak unto the house of Israel. All right, and that's what I'm doing. You know, I learned through the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. You know, staying up late. You know, studying day in and day out. And I come out here and teach the word, man. To the house of Israel, to you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. Ezekiel 3:3, and it reads, "And he said unto me, Son of man, cause thy belly to eat, and fill thy bowels with this roll that I give thee." Speaking about the scriptures. Then I did eat. So Ezekiel, he ate, man. Meaning what? He got this word. He got this word inside of him. And it was in my mouth as honey for sweetness. All right, meaning when he read, all right, he read the scriptures. You know, it was sweet. You know, and that's how it is when you first come into this truth. It's sweet. You know, you find out you a chosen seed. You know, you find out you an Israelite. But guess what? That comes with work, man. That comes with knowing, all right, who your enemies are. That comes with knowing what you got to do. You know, things are going to be required of you once you find out. All right, you an Israelite. You can't just say, "Oh, I'm an Israelite," and then you don't do nothing about it. You know, hey, the Lord gonna hold you accountable. You knew who you was, you knew what you was supposed to be doing, but you didn't do it. Guess what? Hey, the Lord gonna fuck you up, man. Plain and simple. And he said unto me, Son of man, go and get thee unto the house of Israel. Right? That's what I'm doing, man. Speaking unto you Israelites, telling you that, destruction is coming. Yeah, you can already see it. The stores being shut down, the shelves are empty. Hey, if you can't see the destruction, that destruction is at hand, hey, Lord's not dealing with you. You're fully, completely blind. All right, it's evident what's getting ready to take place. Get thee unto the house of Israel and speak with my words unto them. All right, so these aren't my words. These are the words of the Lord. Giving you the warning, telling you, hey, get prepared, man. Get your mind right. Get in the right spirit. Get focused, because things are about to really speed up here. You had that devil, Creepy Joe Blow, saying, "Look, we're tired of waiting, man. We're losing patience with your people." All right. So what does that mean? These elites are tired. They're tired of talking. All right. Guess what comes after done talking? Action. Which is why you have the military, set up because that's going to be that action. Man. That's going to be the left hand of Yahweh Shemel Shai springing into action. Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. All right. Even though these heathens, they're gonna, they're gonna, get some judgment in that as well. Because the main target is you, Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, Israelites. They want to destroy you. They want to take you off the earth. They want to remove you off the planet Earth. But really, it's Yahweh Shemel Shai that wants to do it, because you continue to rebel against your power. 2 Timothy 3:1, and it reads, "This know also, that in the last days, perilous times, all right, perilous, man. Perilous, all right, uncertain times, evil times. Times where you're not gonna know where you're gonna get your next meal from. Times where you don't know where you're gonna be staying at. But you already got the eviction moratorium, all right. I think it's in effect, now. So, hey, perilous times are ahead, man. That dark winter that Creepy Joe Blow was speaking about, all right, and Trump spoke about it as well. That dark winter, man. It's gonna be real ugly out here. Real ugly out here. That's why the scriptures say this. Let's get it. Just flowing in the spirit. This is Matthew 24:20, and it reads, "Pray, but pray ye that your flight be not in the winter," all right, because it's going to be a dark winter. That's what Joe Biden was speaking about, that dark winter, man. Where the food going to be cut off. You ain't going to have no electricity. Especially for you jakes that live in the East Coast. You jakes that live towards New York, they get cold as hell in New York, man. You ain't got no lights on, you ain't got no heat. Hey, you mess around and freeze to death. All right, jakes, all right, jakes in the South, where it's just hot as hell, it's humid. You ain't got no AC. Hey, fuck around and have a heat stroke. But we're speaking on the winter, man. pray that your flight be not in the winter. Because that's the worst time of the season, man, the winter time. You know, it's all cold. You can't heat no food up. You know, it's not going to be any food to heat up anyway, man, because the store shelves already empty. You know, so what you going to be heating up? So what should you seeking after your power? You know, get this word while you can, because pretty soon, you know, this word ain't gonna be available. You know, the men that come out and teach the word they ain't gonna be there anymore. And that's when Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans gonna be scrambling. You know, you're gonna be looking for those guys that stood on the corners, you know, and talked about the Bible. Hearing the words of the Lord, all right? So pretty soon you ain't gonna be able to get this truth. You know, pretty soon you're not gonna hear the men of the Lord. You know, those men are gonna be gone. It's gonna be too late, because once the Lord take His word off the street, then guess what? It's just gonna be action packed. It's gonna be action packed on these streets, because the Lord is done talking. Gonna be action packed. It ain't gonna be a dull moment, all right, out here on these streets, man. It's gonna be chaos, bloodshed, all right, famine, women getting ravished. It's gonna be insane out here, man. You know, hey, the men of the Lord are gonna be tucked away. We're gonna be good. We continue to, you know, to serve the Lord, man, we're gonna be good out here, because the Lord said this service gonna eat. Guess what? You know, the rest of you wicked ass Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, you're gonna be finished out here, man. You're gonna be finished. And I pray and I hope that I'm a part, all right, of that elect number, man, to be covered in these times. Hey, through the Spirit, we're gonna get it off here, man. This is Isaiah 55:6, and it reads, "Seek ye the Lord Yahweh while He may be found, call ye upon Him while He is near." All right, you want to be seeking the Lord now, before all hell breaks loose. All right, not going to your Sunday service, you know, church, which that's not even the day of the Lord anyway. You know, how do you seek the Lord, man? You gotta first you gotta seek out His men, then you gotta study, man. Then you gotta, all right, get closer to your power. That's how you seek the Lord. And it says, while you are near, while He is near, select while He is near. Hey, the Lord is still near. The Lord is still around. You know, you still see certain men, you know, pushing His word, then that means the Lord is still around. Once those men taken off of whatever street corner those men teach and preach on, then the Lord isn't near anymore. All right. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and end the camp. We're going to give all honor and all glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Hashem, Wakak Dash, double honors to the elders, the apostles, the great millstone, who I learned this from. Shalom to all you Aki, pushing the word in truth and sincerity. And shalom to you very few Akwath that listen and learn as well. And hey, shalom. See you on the next go around.